Hi everybody, I'm Kezza and I have a very different video for you guys today. I don't know if any of you actually remember this stream, but a couple weeks ago I opened up a gift I bought myself. I had got myself a Gokai Saber. So I thought. It wasn't actually a Gokai Saber, a Super Megaforce Saber. But seeing it on Amazon, I thought, why not? Might as well just buy myself one because I could go to Comic-Con as Marvelous like I did last year. Here are the pictures. But when I opened it, not to say that size matters, but I was a little bit disappointed. Didn't know how else to say it. I was a bit disappointed with the, one, the quality, and two, the fact that I don't like Super Megaforce at all, and you get the picture. You get the picture. I was, very not pleased with what I'd gotten. However, I had a couple friends in my chat who were searching diligently for me to find a certain item that I thought was going to be too expensive, and I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to financially justify such a purchase. Now I'm not ill anymore. If you didn't know, I was very ill for a couple of days. Now it is here, and I haven't opened it. That's what we're here to do now. So we can get rid of this thing. I would throw it, but actually no, I have to say I'm returning this. But I got a package and we're gonna open it. But for now, we're gonna look at the original one first. We have, this is it. This is the sword. In all its glory, I guess? In all its glory. Here's the other side. Here. The lights go up, it goes green, blue. One side is very holy and the other side very clean, I guess. We also, one thing that you would know about the Gokaija toys is that they have these little ranger keys. And I currently have 3 of the collection. I've got Gokai Blue, Gokai Green, and Gokai Red. Now, I have Gokai Blue because I actually have, where is it? Here it is. I actually bought the Gokai gun, Gokai pistol. It was secondhand, a little bit rough around the edges, but I got the blue key through that. And I don't know if you can see it, I'll have to film a close-up later. There's pen marks all over it. If you're gonna sell something on Amazon, or if you're gonna sell something, please don't draw all over it. Like, it's not worth it. It's not nice. And I was very lucky to get my other 2, Gokai Red and Gokai Green, from a very good friend of mine called Psycho. You probably all know them from Twitter. With the Super Megaforce Saber, we got one of them, but I don't know what the point of this was. It's like tiny, and that's not me being mean. It's like tiny compared to the others. Like, this is the blue compared to the blue. Like, this is the comparison. And not to say that, like, not all sizes matter. This joke is gonna get too old. Anyway, moving on. The fact that these don't go with any other Saber or Gokai toy in the Gokaija series is kind of stupid. And I know they probably did it out of, like, trying to save money, but this is just ridiculous. If you buy something like this and want it to go with the rest of the stuff, the keys are not going to make it. The keys are not going to do it. I wasn't expecting this, to be honest. I wanted something that would go with my gun, and it didn't. So, goodbye. Sorry. You gotta respect Blue, even though it's not Joe. Yeah, I have to respect him. No, Navi! So for now, we're going to open up the package. I got it. This has been something that I've had for like so long. This has been in the corridor for so long. I got ill, so I wasn't able to open it. I was gonna open it on stream, but like I got worried about being doxxed. The Super Megaforce one came in such a smaller box. It says a lot. Oh! Yes! It is here, it is open. Now, for those who don't know what I'm opening, it's called a Memorial Edition. Memorial Editions are like 1-to-1 replicas from the actual show. Like, they're really, really special. I've always wanted one. I've always wanted a Gokai Saber. So, here we are. Now for the real deal. Not that Super Megaforce shit. Okay, here it is, looking fabulous. Wow. It's so much bigger. Like, I know this is just the packaging, but like, that's the comparison. That's the size difference. The box itself is incredible. Like, I'm gonna have to show like a all 360 thing, but on the bottom you have a picture of Marvelous going against the villains. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. All of it's in Japanese except for like the Gokai Saber Memorial logo, and the logo at the top, the Memorial Edition, and the Gokai's logo there, and Bandai Namco, Bandai. Okay, ready? Oh my god! You can't see it on the screen. That's huge!
That's what she said!
This is the reaction I wanted when I opened up the Gokai Saber. I already had the Gokai's gun, and I was so excited about that. This is the reaction I wanted from the Gokai Saber! It's so big. It's heavy. Like, this could hurt you. Wow. And it's so much nicer than the other one. Just look at that. Wow. Like, this was secondhand, and I can see barely any scratches. There's like one there, but like it's nothing. Like, that's beautiful. Look at that. Gosh. The other one is very much plasticky with the actual blade, but it's like a see-through plastic. This is definitely plastic, but like looks more blade than anything. Like, it's beautiful. There's no extra like open holes for screws and such. And it's just beautiful. Like, there's a button at the bottom here, which I think is the attack. The button here to open up for the keys. Great. Now, here's the real question. We've got our blue, and it's with no pen. And it's got the spring in it. Okay, so obviously in the show, they just go fling, and it flings up, right? Like that. With these ones, my original ones, it's the same size. They're the same size, which is great compared to the other one, but they're the same size. But this one has like a bit of a spring to it to flick it open. This one doesn't. Yeah, it takes a lot longer for that to go up, but this one just flicks up. Wow, the comparison of that is crazy. This one's shinier as well, the Memorial Edition, whereas this one's more plasticky. This one's been drawn on by pen, so yeah. So now, let's try it out. I don't think there's any batteries in here, so I'll have to do the batteries later, like a later point. But they go in here. Whoa. There you go, and it fits. Do the others fit as well? Let's try this again. So that one was the actual one. Let's go with Gokai Red. Let's go with the good old Marvelous. In you go. Arm out of the way, flick. And that one fits. So yeah, that was the major difference from the other one. This one fits all of the Ranger keys, and I think it's because it's a Gokaija special. All the Gokaija keys fit in the Memorial as well as the Gokai Sabers, that like the normal deluxe ones. However, this one, you need to have a specific smaller version to fit in with the Super Megaforce ones, which I understand if they were cutting costs and trying not to spend as much money to make toys for kids, but like the fact that it's not connected to anything else, like you have to buy the keys that fit with this, whereas with these you can buy any keys from the Gokaija collection and they fit everything, which in my opinion is just really silly of Super Megaforce. My own opinion, don't at me. But let's see some of these Rengoku sword. If you've seen some of my cosplay photos, I've done Rengoku from Demon Slayer, and this is like one of my cosplay swords. And I wanted to bring this in for comparison. This is wooden with a little bit of plastic. It's got like some really nice leather for the handle. It's just really pretty, and it's a good weight. Like, it feels nice to hold. I've taken some really nice photos with this one. However, this one, a lot smaller, a lot chunkier, but that's because it's a Toku toy, it's a Power Ranger toy. Like, people are surprised that I got this for £90. But what's gonna even surprise you more is that I actually got this for the same price. For the same price as packaging and postage. I got this beautiful memorial sword for the same price as this. That's mad to me. I'm not saying that every memorial sword or weapon will be the same price, or will everybody be lucky enough to get something like this for the price I did. I was able to find this because I had some people looking out for me, trying to find it. I think it was the same stream that I was opening this and being like, oh, that was quite underwhelming. Did they find this? So that was very quick on their end. And I'm very lucky, honestly. Like, so now my Gokai cosplay has my Gokai Saber, my Gokai gun. It's a little bit smaller, but like at the same time, it's not gonna be much difference. Like, look at this. If I come at you like this, you are running. I feel closer to Marvelous every single day. And if I can go to PMC and get him to sign one side, oh, imagine, I would cry. If I saw him at PMC, and I hope I do, I think I'm gonna try and go to PMC this year and see him. Like, if I see him, oh, it would be so good. I really want to see him. I really want to meet him. That's gonna be so expensive, so I gotta work hard. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. I do know that there's a lot of people out there suffering, so please go and follow any of these links in my description. I know it will help a lot of people. I know people are not very happy about talking about this, but things are happening in the world, guys. And me complaining about me getting a smaller sword is it's nothing to really complain about. I'm very privileged, and I know that. It's very silly of me to complain about not having the right sword, and that's not the point of this video. I'm more just doing a comparison between the two swords, which is something I've always wanted to do, but I'm still bringing attention to the fact that there are people suffering out there, so please go follow those links in my description. Thank you. Anything else, Haruka? No? Cool. Anyway, see you guys next time. Kezza Henshin, mata ne. Maybe you'll see me at the next convention as Marvelous with the saber and the pistol. Like, that would be cool. Let's get going. Let's do it, guys.